Hey guys, welcome back to another vlog type of video here. Just to give a few updates on my channel. We're nearing the end of the year. We just got past the holiday season. The Christmas at least. Which is what we celebrate here. So I hope you guys had a pretty good holidays overall. Safe holidays for everyone. And just thought I'd do a channel update. Talk a little bit about different things here in a vlog type of video. And of course, we're celebrating two things, I guess. One of them is the holiday season, and another one is, as you guys can see here, the Bucks games just finished. And they made the playoffs for the first time in like forever. I think since 2007. So forgive me if I'm celebrating. I love my Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but it's been a frustrating last decade, for sure. So forgive me if I'm wearing my shirt here, my Tom Brady shirt, which I got as a gift from my wife for Christmas. So pretty excited that they finally made the postseason after so many years. So pretty good sports year for Tampa overall. With the Rays making it to the World Series and the Tampa Bay Lightning winning the Stanley Cup. So hopefully the Buccaneers can make it far to the playoffs. But for me, the fact that they made it to the playoffs, it's a reason to celebrate. And to celebrate the occasion, I have here a beer, as it's kind of like a tradition for my vlog videos. We have the Untitled Art by Listermann, a brewing company. As you guys can see here, pretty hefty stout, 10% alcohol by volume. So, and this is a pint size, can. So I already made some liberties of pouring this on a glass. So cheers, guys, and let's get started with this vlog video. So a couple of things that I just wanted to go over is kind of the upcoming content. I typically do every new year a vlog video. I've been doing that for the past few years. So I'll probably do another one soon after this one, kind of detailing more the roadmap for my channel, which it has been very traditional, very samey for the past, I don't know, for the past, since 2007 or whenever I opened my channel. So pretty samey. You guys know me. I stick to my pickups videos, my impressions videos. I like to flood your subscription box with a lot of impressions videos, but I enjoy making those types of videos, and that's what counts. But I do want to switch it up a little bit more. For instance, I used to do a lot of book overviews and book literature, as I called it. And I have a lot of books that are related to games. So I do want to do a couple more book overview videos because I enjoyed making those in the past, and I do have a pretty good backlog of books that I can use. To make that type of content. So that's something that will probably be coming up. But as far as the immediate content, I'm definitely going to do a pickups video. I'm due for one. I haven't done one in months. Kind of like detailing my Black Friday and holiday Christmas pickups. And also my yearly tradition of doing games that I beat during the course of the year. This has been a breakthrough year for me, mostly because of the pandemic situation. I worked a lot from home, which gave me a lot more time. Eliminating my commute to and from work really added a lot of free time on my hands. And, I did beat a record amount of games for this year since I started my channel. So I'll be doing a video going over, the games I beat shortly. The year's not over, so I do hope, I am hoping to beat a couple of games that I have under that I'm playing right now, and it's gonna be tough because the year is almost over. But we'll make the efforts and see what that final number is. But I'll keep you guys on the unknown for now, and when I make that video, I'll reveal the number. But again, it has been a record year as far as the number of games that I beat this year. So I'm pretty happy because a lot of quality games, in my opinion, that I was able to play, and that was pretty fun. And of course, the impressions videos. I always have a backlog. I've been meaning to record one for Ocarina of Time, which I beat earlier this year. I did a map out video with the button mappers, which is kind of making the segue to another thing that I was very proud this year, being able to partake in other people's content and channel. I know, I sent Leo a couple of videos to partake in his some of his content for Games of the Generation, and I also participated in a bunch of episodes for the Button Mappers. They were kind enough to invite me to their podcast a couple of times this year. So it was pretty fun doing that, and I was also a little bit more engaged with the community video responses. Again, that's a byproduct of having more time on my hands. So I guess one of the positives of this crappy year was the fact that I was able to I guess consume more YouTube content from you guys, and it was a good year to catch up with a lot of channels that I was. I don't want to use the word neglecting, but it's hard to keep up. I think the last time I checked, I think I have over 400 subscriptions, which it may be a lot or it may not be a lot. I don't know. You guys tell me how many channels you guys are subscribed to, but I think I'm over like 400 subscribed. They're not all gaming channels per se, but most of them are. So sometimes it's hard to keep up, even when you're notified by the bell or whatever, the bell icon. It's hard to keep track of who's posting new stuff, because the sub feed of my sub feed at least is just full with content. So I'm trying to keep up as best as I can. So it's been fun, trying to catch up with a lot of channels that I've been not watching a whole lot. And at the same time, I saw a lot of older channels come back to life, which was pretty cool. Hopefully that trend continues. I'm sure the pandemic, fortunately, in this case, in my opinion, is something positive. I think brought up a lot of energy to a lot of people that were not making content anymore. So it was fun to see a lot of new videos by people like Pete Dorr, TV and Lust, and some of the smaller channels too, like Rusty Lewis. Doomwaves also made a short comeback, and a bunch of other people that I don't wanna stay here for too long mentioning their channel names, but it was cool to see that some people were definitely thinking or producing more content, which is always welcome in this community. So an overall look at my channel also, I think this is kind of like in a way a response to Majority. He posted a video yesterday. Well, it depends on when I'm going to post this, but like a day or two ago, he posted his expectations for the next year, but also kind of like a overview of his performance on YouTube this year. Mine has been pretty samey as usual. I know my impressions videos don't get a whole lot of traction because I don't know. It's they're very specific. They're very varied, which I don't think it helps the cause. I think a lot of channels, for example, they focus solely on Nintendo games or solely on JRPGs. My channel is very broad, which is something that I am proud of. But I think maybe when it comes to reviewing games, it's not the best, because you're not keeping the attention of your viewership a whole lot, because some people may want to consume more Nintendo, for example, reviews, and if I'm not playing Nintendo games, there's no motivation for that person to subscribe or anything like that. But as you guys know, my channel, my rules, and I'm pretty happy with the content I'm making. I love making my impressions videos. Sometimes they go on forever, and they're pretty varied. That's the one thing that I am really proud of, the type of gamer that I am. I'm pretty varied. I have no issues playing a sports games or a JRPG or a first-person shooter. You guys named the genre. I'm more than willing to give the game a shot. You guys name the platform, whether it's console, PC, digital, cloud cloud gaming. I'm always looking for different ways to consume our hobby, and it's been fun. I did notice, as far as like performance wise, people just love. Based on my analytics, people definitely they like the pickups videos, which is has been an issue for me because I'm not making as many as I used to. You know, when I started the channel, it was basically like a monthly thing for me. You know, back then when I was buying a lot of games. As of late, as you guys know, you know, I'm lucky if I make a bi-monthly video. It's been longer than that. I only make a couple pickups videos a year, and I think that the trend is aiming towards reducing that amount of types of content, which is not good for for the viewership of my channel. But again, my channel, my rules, and you know, I'm not doing this to be like you know, like the most popular or the next up and coming, you know, talent on YouTube or anything like that. So I'm definitely lowering the amount of pickup videos because I'm not buying as many games. However, conversely, I am still buying a lot of games, but they're mostly digital. Like I've been messing around a lot with Steam, you know, and PC gaming a lot, and also with cloud streaming gaming services, which I know that's kind of like the you know, like the you know, prohibited, you know, danger zone here in the YouTube gaming community. It's the complete opposite of, you know, collecting, which is what a lot of the people here in our close group of friends we do. But I'm enjoying it, guys. I've been trying out the Stadia service from Google. I've been trying out the GeForce Now service, you know, just to test the waters, and the convenience factor is just up the roof, up through the roofs. You know, you don't need any hardware. You know, it's just completely based off on streaming. And the improvements that Stadia specifically has done has been quite remarkable. You know, now that they added a live streaming feature, it's so much easier to just stream games directly. You don't have to do anything. And the streaming happens directly from the Google servers to the YouTube servers. So it's a very, you know, a very, you know, not painful, you know, way of streaming games. It's been really fun doing it. And as you guys probably know, I already started streaming a couple of, you know, Stadia games like Outcasters and the Orcs Must Die 3. So it's been pretty fun, and I think I'm going to be doing that a whole lot. So hopefully I get you guys to join the train. Let me guys, you know, let me know if you think that's a good idea or not. But I just like live streaming games sometimes, you know, and it's fun having you guys stop by and drop a few comments there during the live stream. But as far as popular content, you know, I was mentioning, you know, my pickups videos, obviously, but also my collection videos are very, they gain a lot of views, you know, pretty easily. So this year I've done my Xbox One collection, and that video I think ramped up like 8,000 views, which for my channel that's like that's a lot. And I keep getting asked, you know, if you go on the views or the comment section of those videos, people are, hey, can you do more collection videos? Can you do more collection videos? So I you know, technically I should be doing that because people like that and people are requesting that. I'm just lazy because I remember when I did my first collection video, and I believe my very first collection video was, God, that was maybe like 8 years ago. 8 years ago, it was my Nintendo Wii collection, and I remember my goal was set on doing a collection video for every console I own every year, kind of like an update. So a Wii collection video of 2012, and then 2013, and then 2014, as I pick up more games, just to refresh and keep the collecting updated, if you will. But I've never done that, and you know, in hindsight, I should have probably done it. I mean, they bring a lot of they bring a lot of views, and per the analytics, they bring a lot of subscribers too. So that's something that I know I'm on the hook for doing a PS4 collection video, which I remember I promised to do one in 2018. 2019 went by, nothing happened. I promised to do one in 2019, nothing happened. I promised one to do in 2020, it's not gonna happen, obviously. But by 2021, I think I'm gonna do my PS4 collection video, which it's gonna be a big one. The PS4 is actually probably my second largest physical game collection, but I think it'll be a good one because, as I mentioned, I'm slowly transitioning more and more towards either digital games and or cloud streaming services, which is I know that's the enemy here and within our group and community of friends here, but it's something that I find a lot of value, and it's just pretty fun collecting that. Not collecting, obviously. The collecting aspect is null. I mean, there's nothing fun about doing that, but it's just way more convenient, and it doesn't take a whole lot of room. And that's something that I also promise. I remember, if you guys look at my New Year's resolution from this year, I think, or maybe it was in 2019. I promised I was gonna do like a loft, because this is my gaming loft, as I call it. Kind of like video, like room videos. People do their collection or room videos. I was gonna do like a loft review video, and I'll probably do one. I do have to put things into order a little bit. It's kind of hard to see right now, but I have more room. Like, if I really want to expand my physical collection, I can put more shelves in this wall that I'm pointing at right now. But again, I don't want this place to look like a hoarder's house, with games left and right. And to be quite frank, guys, I've been considering selling part of my collection, which I don't really need to, because room, I have room. I'm not running out of room. So I think the intent for now is to just slow down on the physical pickups or goods, and ramp up the digital content, which it has a lot of cons, and that's a different topic for a different video. But for me, at this point in time, at my age, it's a viable alternative, and I don't mind doing it. A lot of people are completely against the idea. The DRM, the conservation, you can lose your digital games at any time, and sure, there are risks involved, but pros and cons, and that's probably a subject for another video. So with that being said, I think I'm gonna wrap up the video. That way I can keep enjoying celebrating the Bucks making the playoffs. It's been a fun year. On the channel, on my YouTube channel end of things, maybe not so much for what's happening, out there with the pandemic, and a lot of people struggling, with the economy, losing their jobs and whatnot. But hopefully 2021 improves. And with that being said, thank you so much, guys, for joining in, and I'll keep you posted, and we'll be in touch. Talk to you guys later, and have a happy holidays and a happy new year.